What's going on, Bully fam? Figured it's been a little while, so we bring you guys another day in the life of a full-time dog breeder. Stay tuned. I don't think you're gonna want to miss this one. What's going on, Bully fam? It's your boy, the educator, the scientist, Mr. Double Muscle Line Bulls, bringing you another episode of Breeders Hacks. So, it's been some time. I haven't done a vlog in a little while, so I figured I'd go ahead and bring you guys another one. You know, day in the life type scenario, stuff like that. Just getting in the car. So currently it is 4 o'clock in the morning. So, if you guys have ever seen any of my vlogs, y'all know that I hit the gym in the morning. Let me head to the gym real quick. Today's gonna be a little interesting. What's it called? Breeders Hacks has been growing tremendously. Like, I mean, I really couldn't believe the growth that just Breeders Hacks has had as a whole, like as my dog breeding program, my you know, the website, the products that we sell, things like that. I guess I'm gonna share it with you guys throughout the day, you know, where we're really at with things. We're gonna be looking for some new locations for some of the products and stuff. Looking at like office spaces and stuff like that. I'm like getting Breeders Hacks now out of the house because it's just gotten so big. It's consumed my house. So it's all good problems. It's all great problems though. So anyway, yeah, like I can't believe I never would have imagined. When I first started this thing, I was just happy just to be doing it. I never could have imagined the growth that we would have and where we would be at looking back now. So, oh my God, I mean, it's just like, I'm just happy to be doing this. I'm happy to be able to help you guys and be able to be doing this full time instead of working a job that I'm miserable doing. Breeding dogs full time and helping fellow breeders. I mean, in my mind, it's really just like, it's just like a dream come true, you know? So, yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes it makes me tear up a little bit, but anyway, so we actually here at the gym now. Let's see, we actually here at the gym now. We are actually a little bit early. They open up in like another 10 minutes or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of reading, you know, just collecting my thoughts. Sometimes I listen to some motivational stuff like Nipsey Hussle, just to kind of get your morning going. Like, it's so true, the early bird gets the worm, you know what I'm saying? So, get up early, grind, especially when you got a lot of dogs. Like, if you plan on being a full-time dog breeder, you have to wake up early because there's not enough time in the day, you know what I'm saying? So, especially when you got a lot of dogs. I found the key is getting to your dogs nice and early and getting your big cleanups done first thing in the morning. Just sets you up for success for the rest of the day. Otherwise, if you start late, you wake up late, you're already gonna be behind. So, it looks like actually somebody's walking in to open up. So I'm about to get in because I want to get in and out so I can get my day started. So I'll tap in with you guys when I'm done, all right? What's going on, Bully fam? So we back. So feeling good. Got a nice lift in. It was a great way to start the day. So for today, we're gonna get the dogs done early. Another thing is, I'm gonna show you guys, like, Breeders Hacks is taking over the house. So the goal for today is to find, like, we're gonna go check out some office spaces, some, you know, a little bit of like some smaller warehouses, storage units, whatever's gonna make the most sense for Breeders Hacks. Just move our fulfillment out of the house. Like, I'll tell you guys, like, as a small business owner, owning like Breeders Hacks, you gotta know, it's so tough because it's like you gotta know when it's time for the next leap, for the next like piece of growth. And the same thing applies to your dogs. Everything is about growth. You have to know when, like, for example, your setup right now may be convenient. That's cool. But once you have more dogs, that same setup may not be as, it may not serve you as much anymore. It may be a pain in the. So that's kind of like, even the setup that I have now, like, it was good when I had less dogs, but as I've accumulated more dogs, it's not as it doesn't serve me as well anymore. So that's something to be mindful of. You may have a setup right now that's good for 2 dogs, 4 dogs, 10 dogs, but then once you start going to 15, 20, more dogs, the setup has to change. Your setup will not, I can guarantee you, it will not stay the same once you start accumulating more dogs. So I mean, I'm just gonna tell you guys real quick, since I'm we're having this like heart to heart, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, just lately in the past year, like, breeders hacks, like, my life has just changed drastically. And like, even just with having more dogs, with the business growing tremendously, we're looking at my vision, my goal, my dream is, we're looking at getting a property somewhere in, a little bit more rural. Right now, we're in like the suburbs. We're like an hour away from New York City. And it's cool, it's been great that we've been blessed to be able to have our own house and our own yard and things like that. But yet again, things always change as things get larger, as your business gets larger, as you accumulate more dogs, your breeding program gets bigger, all those things. So the goal for me within the next year is for us to now get a property like in New Jersey, Pennsylvania area, and getting like, 5 to 8 acres, and getting a house on that property with being able to put a nice big facility. I'm at that point now in my breeding career where now I need a facility. So like, and I'm talking about, like I said, like a building, and that's why, like, even with my dogs, like, I had thought about doing like a big kind of somewhat of a smaller building in the yard. But here in the suburbs, there's too many things you got to worry about when it comes to permits. You're limited to how many dogs you can have, all those things. So that's something to be mindful of when you get into this dog breeding thing. Like, if you live in the inner cities and you really plan on scaling this thing, that's something that you may have to come to terms with. That even for me, that my mentor had told me, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And I wanted to stay where I'm at because of my family and whatnot. But sometimes when you grow, it's also acknowledging, like, the lifestyle that you first started with or set yourself up to have isn't going to be the lifestyle that you end up with, especially as a dog breeder. Like, I never would have thought of wanting to move, further out in a more rural area, with more land, more property. But now it's like, I can't wait to do something like that, just because, like I said, to give me and my family a better life, to give my dogs a better life, and I mean, I'm going to show you guys a little bit. It's a little embarrassing, I mean, because like the boxes and everything is taken completely over the house. But like I said, we're going to remedy that this week, with getting, like I said, our office space or whatever the case is going to be. So anyway, guys, let me bring you guys inside. And yeah, I think like me sharing this with you, like, it's so cool because like my Instagram family, the people who follow me on Instagram, they know, like I said, like a year or two ago, I was like, watch what Breeders Hacks and my dog breeding program does for me. And watch, I'm gonna have my own home and do all this stuff, and they got to see the progression. So now you guys are gonna see the next step of progression, when it comes to getting our facility and things like that. So you gotta always have goals. So anyway, let's go inside, and I guarantee, like, when I get inside, my wife's gonna be doing orders right now. So let's see where we're at. So as you guys can see, it's crazy right now, right? Got boxes right there as you walk in. We got Mama Muscle. She's working on orders. You wanna say what's up to the YouTube fam?
I need coffee.
So she's got all the orders there. Can I get a peek at the orders? Can I see? Wow, I can see. You see there's bundles there. Bundles and bundles. Here, can you take this? Holy cow. So how many orders do you think? There's more than like 100?
Yeah.
Wow. So as you guys can see, I've had to bring a little bit of my like equipment, and my house is a mess, and I'm so embarrassed to show it. But I look at it like this is like, I'm documenting this so then when I can also look back with my family and we say, remember when, you know, we were living in the house, the crammed house, and it was, you know, it was tough, but look at where we're at now, you know? So that's what I'm kind of doing right now. So I got my little table right here. With a lot, I've been doing so many PGs and so much testing lately. Like right now I'm testing whole blood versus plasma on the Wanfo machine. So I've been doing so many tests. I'm just like, I just brought it into the kitchen. You're going into the dungeon? Uh-oh. All right. So let me show you guys the dungeon. Yeah, they gotta see it. They gotta see it. She doesn't want me to show ya. I'll let you go down.
Welcome to the dungeon.
Oh God. So I'm just gonna come down a little bit because I got my own stuff I gotta do. But as you guys can see, I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, it's a lot, guys. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Oh man. Oh. So literally, like you would think our basement is filled with nothing but like party stuff, but in reality, that's like, it's like 1%. Everything else is breeders' hacks. This is all breeders' hacks. It's gotten crazy. We got a little bit of laundry over there, but all these boxes is breeders' hacks. Look at all this stuff, guys. Crazy. Crazy. Like, I never would have imagined it would be taking up as much space as it does. Like, yeah, it's a lot, guys. Look, syringes up top, all kinds of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got everything organized there, prenatals, vital sperms, postnatals, stuff like that. So, anyway, guys, see if I can fit. So as you can see, even the stairs, half of the stairs is freaking microscopes and suction machines. Let's see. I'll take you guys up with me. It's just the fact that like British Hacks has grown at such a fast rate. So we have my partner who comes over, and he should be here any minute actually, and he's gonna help with orders. He helps my wife with orders. Same thing for my sister. So we have, you know, 2 other teammates that come by, and it's great because we're able to employ friends and family. So it's just one of those things that, like, I would have never imagined British Hacks getting this big. But I love it because it tells me we're helping more breeders, we're helping more people. So it's all part of growth. And I feel like for me, for some time now, I've known that Breeders Hacks needs to move into a larger facility. But, you know, it's hard. Like, you try to be like, all right, well, if I don't, then we can hang on to a little bit more money, and then we can worry about growth on other aspects. So anyway, guys, I know in a year I'm gonna be laughing at all this. So I usually do a little bit of reading for a few minutes, and then I do my job and get started on the dogs. So anyway, guys, I'll tap you guys back in when we start the dogs or whatever the case it may be. All right, Bully fam, so we just finished taking care of the inside dogs inside the house. Now we're gonna take care of the rest. Good. What? Yeah. So here's the side that people don't see. I got you. All the orders going out, right? So this bag is about half the size of me. So what I'll do is, normally I'll just shout out my little story, Instagram, whatever, just saying, hey, like, all your orders are going out. Check your tracking numbers if they haven't gone out already. Just hit us up. So yeah, oh, he hates us, yeah. So so we use these big bags now instead of having them all scattered all over the place. But yeah, so
check those tracking numbers. Shout out to all of you guys. Breeders Hacks wouldn't
yep.
be Reader's hacks if it wasn't for you.
100%. So this is just this morning's orders going out. We'll probably have 1 or 2 more batches of orders going out throughout the day.
Yep.
With express orders, overnight orders,
Yes,
emergency orders, stuff like that. So anyway, guys.
The little scientist just woke up.
Yep, he just woke up, so let's go get him and
See you in a
move
bit.
on to the next thing. Yeah. What time is it?
7:30.
7:30. Wow, we're doing good timing. Let's see. He's awake. Good morning.
Ay.
Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Hi.
Hi. He's not a morning person, clearly.
You want to say hi?
Buenos dias.
Say hi to all the subscribers that watch us.
Leave me alone.
Okay, I'm gonna leave him alone. Let's get him ready.
Yeah.
We're gonna go check out these places for storage and offices and whatnot for Breeders Hacks. So stay tuned. Shout out to Keith and they family for coming through. They said they wanted an angry toy bull, so they were on the waiting list for a little under a year. But we told them we had a special boy for them, so they made the trip. And shout out to them for come picking up this little boy. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we'll schedule something then.
Okay, I will send you the website now, okay?
Okay,
I will
perfect.
text you.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, bye. I got a weird call. These people, all right, so these people from, I guess from China had been reaching out to me. They want me to check out their progesterone machine. I kind of brushed it off because I thought maybe like it was some type of scam or something. But they said they were coming out to New York, I guess, to meet with other labs and whatnot, and wanting to show their products that they had. So they wanted us to check out their equipment and things like that. So yeah, like I said, like to me, I thought it was kind of somewhat of a scam, but I guess, I mean, we've been getting reached, like a lot of companies have been reaching out to us to support their products. So I guess it's real. So I'm sorry if they're watching. If you guys are watching, I'm sorry. I thought it was a scam, but I got you guys. So anyway, yeah, it's still hard to believe because I just remind myself, I'm just some breeder from the suburbs. Why does anybody care what I do? But then it's like, you know, like I said, a lot of people watch our channel. So anyway, as you can see, oh my God, the equipment, don't get me started. So, Mama Muscle, what's going on?
Orders. More orders.
Yeah, we're doing more orders. As you can see down there. Now we have to get these orders done. So thankfully, my wife's parents took Junior so we could get some more work done. So we're actually gonna package this stuff up real quick, drop it off at UPS now because the postman already came for the USPS stuff.
Gotta go to both.
Yes. So now we got to go to UPS, drop that stuff off.
And the post office.
We got to go back to the post office?
Yep.
Then we're going to go to...
The fun never stops.
We're going to go to the post office, drop that stuff off, and then...
Woo!
And then, yeah, more stuff in the hallway. It's crazy. It's overtaking the house. So then we're going to go there, go to the post office, and then we can start looking
at places.
Yeah, looking at the warehouse.
Because I want my home back.
Yeah, right. So anyway, all right, guys. So we're going to get this stuff done. Mercy, say what up. The house is crazy, guys. Like I said, Breeders Hacks are just taking over. So I know one day we're going to watch this and look back and be like, yo, remember when our house was crazy taking over? So, hey, it's good problems. So anyway, guys, I'll tap in with y'all in a few. We're just going to get this stuff located into the car and on the go. All right. We going to UPS next.
Make sure to check those tracking numbers.
Say it again.
I think it's time for me to get a massage.
Nah, that's not why we here. UPS store. Let's get the rest of these people's shit.
I deserve it.
Let's get the rest of this stuff and get the heck out of here. We got more work to do.
Disappointing.
Anyway, yeah, I got you a microscope going out. Okay. All right, got the microscope. UPS, here we come. We're gonna drop these orders off and then on to checking out locations. Let's tap y'all back in.
Massage.
So over here is the office areas I was talking about. So I mean, I'd like to take a look, stop by and take a look and see It's like more of an industrial area.
You have to make an appointment.
So I think for the office, this will be cool. Maybe. I don't know. This is all new. Like I never had to search for an office before. But I think we're pulling up on the storage facility.
And this is
So here we go.
Yes. Sorry.
This is actually a lot bigger than I expected. This would probably be perfect, kind of, Sandra.
Yeah.
It's big enough, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you said
So he can see
what's
size
the
comparison.
access?
Then at the end is the watch. He'll see.
6 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah, this is big. This is big.
But this will fix a car.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I think we also have a 10 by 15, which is 5 feet smaller.
Yeah, this is a nice size though.
But yeah, people like business, they like the room. I don't know. Some people set up files, have a walkway. They don't like it too tight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's exactly. So what I do is I sell equipment for
Okay.
like vets and dog breeders and stuff.
nice, okay.
So yeah. So I sell like some equipment for stuff like that.
Okay.
So my whole thing is being able to
Access
essentially
it.
take everything out of our house now because I started an online store
Nice,
and it
okay.
kind of just took off and now it's like
That's good.
consumed our house. So it's like
Yeah,
just
right?
getting-
Oh my God, yeah, you need extra
Yeah,
space.
I'm
exactly,
losing it.
you know?
I'm losing it little by
So,
little.
alright.
Hey, but see, the big, your business is...
The next place. Versus the size of this. So, okay. Just so he gets a visual, you know. So here we are at the office spaces here. They got offices and like garages and just the industrial area. So we're gonna pull in real quick. They asked that we didn't like record or anything like that. So we're gonna go in real quick and we'll tap you guys back in when we come back out and see what the office space is looking like. All right, Bully fam. So we home. We got some of the dogs out real quick. I'm having fun with my little drone. For those that ask about how do I get those yard videos, it's this little guy right here. So this is my Christmas gift. They're super affordable now, actually. So anyway, we're getting the flirt pole out because the dogs somehow got to the other one and destroyed it. So I'm gonna do a video on this. In my opinion, this is the best way. Yes, even I still have exotics, I still exercise them with a flirt pole. In my opinion, it's the best and really, in my opinion, it's the best exercise you can give a dog is using a flirt pole. So she's getting that prepped real quick for the new one that we got. I'm gonna put this down real quick because I actually just finished flying it. But yeah, it's so cool to get those like cinematic shots. So, and it connects to the phone. But anyway, we're gonna get this flirt pole going and then we'll just put the one for now. So anyway, we got some young pups here and stuff that we're teaching them how to use it. So yet again, like I said, even if you have a couch potato breed of dogs, in my opinion, a flirt pole is a great way to exercise them. Just get them moving. Get you one. And I mean, it's really just like it gets those short spurts, those short bursts of energy. And you see he's chasing right after the foot pole. So there you go. Get him to work. So yeah. What's going on, Bully fam? So real quick, what we're doing is we are doing a progesterone test, right? So I had somebody pull up and I drew some blood for them real quick. It's just gotten so crazy, so busy. Don't mind the TV real quick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some in these centrifuge tubes. At the same time, I'm actually comparing the Wanfo plasma test strips to the whole blood test strips. So got a whole lot going on real quick here. I've been wanting to compare these two. So I mean, I'm just gonna be doing that real quick. So I'm gonna take some of the blood and I'm gonna use that to spin it, while the other portion of the blood, I'm gonna use that for the plasma test. I mean, the whole blood test. So all I've been doing is just comparing numbers, because I like the whole blood aspect. I'm sorry, I'm talking with this in my mouth. I love the whole blood aspect, and as you can see, all I'm doing is when you're doing blood, when you're doing a progesterone test, whatever the case may be, anything really, anytime you're going to use a centrifuge, this thing here that spins it all fast and fancy, you want to make sure that it's evenly balanced. So if you're putting one centrifuge tube of say 1 ml or 1 cc of blood on one side, you want to do that exactly on the other side. So that's what I'm doing right now. So this is done. So the great thing about this is what I'm going to do now. We're going to go ahead and ideally, I like to let the blood just spin. But because I didn't turn my machine on yet, I'm going to go ahead and let this blood sit for a moment. But we're going to do a whole blood test, and then we're going to do a plasma test and see what the results reveal. So I'll take you guys with me real quick, right? And I'll show you guys. So we got the little scientist over there. Let me hide this stuff from him because he'll get into it. But anyway, so I got my table here, right? So this is the breeder's bench, and I've been doing so much testing lately, in and out of the house, all that stuff. So I just set up a breeder's bench here real quick and just got right to it. So I'm turning on the machine real quick. And yeah, so that's another thing. That person, they booked a time with me on the app. So they pulled up, we did drew the blood for him. So quickly, I'll show you guys the results. I mean, pretty much what you're gonna be doing is pipetting. When it comes to the whole blood versus plasma, the reason why, in my opinion, the reason why these haven't gotten so popular yet, the whole blood, is because of the fact of the price. Wanfo, they need to make a smaller quantity amount and the price. If the price was the same exact as the plasma ones, they'd kill it. They'd kill it. So anyway, that's what we're doing right now. Just turn on the machine. So I'll tap you guys in. Like I said, one test is going to be in, and I got plenty of videos showing you guys how to do a progesterone test. So check those out. But what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna do one with just the regular blood, and the other one's gonna be with plasma, and we're gonna see what our results are. So I'll tap you guys in once I run both tests, and we'll see what the results are. All right, Bully fam, so we back on the road. Real quick, as you can see, the car is completely packed with packages because we're moving them over to the new location where all the products are gonna be at. Well, majority of the products at least. As you can see, the car is completely packed out. Packages on top of packages on top of packages. Real quick, I also gotta run over to our PO box because I took a training for the University of Pennsylvania, University of Penn. One of their reproductive trainings that they have. It was super dope, talking about a lot of their reproduction and talking about like certain techniques and just further education. That's really all it comes down to. So I want to go pick up my certificate over there because I'm always, like I said, guys, like for me, and I believe in anything that you do, you want to continue to further your education, even if it's trying to become a better breeder, you know? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I got certificates from like the UK, my training with Patty, Master Breeder Academy, and so on and so forth, from the CPC, stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, just continue your training, continue to educate yourself. It all pays off in the end. So anyway, like I said, guys, I'm gonna go pick up my certificate. Car completely packed with packages, but I love it. And I'll tap in with you guys once we get to the other location real quick. All right, Bully fam, so here we are. We're in our unit. So as I was telling you guys before, the goal was to get breeders' hacks out of the house. So we looked at various like kind of warehouse scenarios. We looked at different office spaces and stuff like that. And what made the most sense, just because of the fact that, and I haven't talked about this much lately, but we were going to do the store much sooner, but there was some unfortunate events. One of my partners had a health condition, so it kind of postponed things and held things up. So in the meantime, it was supposed to be in Jersey. The store was supposed to be in New Jersey. So in the meantime, I was like, I got to do something to get breeders' hacks out of the house right now so I can finally live again with me and my family, and not have packages all over the place and driving us crazy. So this was our solution for right now. So the dope thing about it is that we're gonna be able to store a lot of the inventory here, because as you can see, I mean, there's so much, like it's crazy the amount of space that we got. So it's absolutely perfect for what we need right now. So we're gonna be able to store a lot of the inventory here, and it just makes our lives a million times easier when it comes to fulfillment, and especially just storage, because we've got so much equipment. It's absolutely crazy right now. So it's good problems, it's great problems, because I mean, I dreamed of being in this position 1 to 2 years ago when we started Breeders Hacks, just being a regular breeder from the suburbs. So to me, it's just a testament to that you could do anything that you put your mind to, and especially with these dogs, as long as you have a passion, it can take you over the world. It can get you in contact with people that you would have never thought you'd be in contact with. And I mean, the money is just really a byproduct of having the passion and wanting to continue to seek out more and more information. So yeah, so I mean, pretty much this is the space here, right? So this is the space here, and like I said, I absolutely love it. I meant to show this to you guys too. So I got my certificate from the University of Penn because I was a part of their training that they had over there. Maybe I'm gonna put some information where you guys can sign up, because it's great. Because I mean, there was parasitology, there was genetics and reproduction. I mean, the University of Penn is like, I mean, they're at the top when it comes to canine fertility, so on and so forth. So as a breeder, you want to continue to educate yourself. So this is my certificate. I meant to show this to you guys, but it's just like, for me, to many people this may seem small and insignificant, but to me it's like, this is huge, because it shows that I'm making the right steps into being in the direction that I want to be in. When I first started this dog breeding thing, other than my mentor who helped me hands-on, when I was watching like YouTube and educating myself, because I really wanted to be the best breeder I could be possible, there was no breeders who looked like me, at least when I was educating myself and I was on YouTube. There was no breeders who looked like me that were educating the way I educate now, and so on and so forth. I mean, shout out to some of the people I would watch was like James from Love My Pups. They were great. I would watch, I don't want to say I would watch them, but they were a great inspiration to me as well, was True View Reproduction. And I would even kind of look at K9 P4. And those are more of two companies, but they played a large role in inspiring me. But the biggest thing was, none of the people looked like me. So it was even more so a motivation for me to want to be able to create something like Breeders Hacks and be able to show young people, people of color, that, we can build something just as great as a lot of these other large companies. Another large part for me was just representation, that my son can watch videos of people that look like his father and owning their own companies and breeding dogs and being successful dog breeders. And just like I said, representation, and saying, wow, somebody who looks like me is actually extremely educated and actually knows a thing or two, and is actually teaching some vets. I can't mention their names, but like I said, even vets are intrigued with what I do, and I've had vets actually tell me that I know more than some of their colleagues. I'm not knocking vets or anything like that, but I'm just, like I said, I'm just saying, someone who looks like me can be that, educated and break stereotypes and stigmas and things like that. So this is just a testament. Like I said, I'm not as big as these other companies, but thanks to you guys' support, we're growing, and I know one day we'll be there, So, like I said, this is just a small step in a small phase, but it's extremely huge to me, because like I said, looking at these other companies, and I thought I was just some small-time breeder in the suburbs that, some people would want to purchase products from and things like that, but we're growing so fast, it outgrew my house. So that's how I know we're on the right track. And to hear from other distributors and manufacturers that, hey, the big companies are watching what you're doing and they're trying to mimic and emulate what you're doing. So keep doing what you're doing. And when the big companies told me that, that's when I knew we were on the right track. And like, I love friendly competition. And for me, it's just like, in my mind at least, like, I don't think any of them could keep up with me. To be honest, I just have such a burning desire and passion for these dogs, for the education, for the equipment, like just doing it at the best possible level and being able to show people it at the same time. I don't think any of these companies could keep up with me, to be honest. So we're definitely going to be at that level pretty soon. And yet again, thanks to all of you guys' support. So like I said, this is a big moment for me, like really big moment for me. And I'm going to always remember this space because, like I said, the goal from here is to do our big facility, our big store, our big warehouse. So this is going to be for the meantime. We'll probably be, like I said, storing stuff in here for like the next 6 months to a year. And mark my words, like I said, we're going to be doing a nice big facility where you guys can come out, visit us. We could do progesterone testing. We could do AIs. We could do all that stuff for you guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. It's so funny because, like I said, I was watching. What started what I do with Breeders Hacks was I was watching James from Love My Pups, and I was like, wow, like this guy is super educated. He was able to take his dog breeding program and monetize that, but not only that, you know, make money through doing YouTube. Not only making money through YouTube, but selling the products that he used for his dogs, which is what he, you know, the products he thought that was the best. And I was like, I would love to have a life like that, you know? And that's what we chased after. And fast forward to now, I mean, I do this full time, you know? So it goes to show, you put your mind to something, you could do anything. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm gonna wrap things up here. And just like I said, just keep an eye on what we're doing. I know these other companies, they can't outwork me, they can't out-hustle me, because like I said, I have such a burning desire for this, and I just want to see you guys do great and be successful, and teaching you all I know, you know? I just want Breeders Hacks to be a place where you guys can come and learn, and I can just share with you guys what I've learned, and we can just grow as a community, and we can be respected from other, you know, from vets, from other educators, from things like that, so on and so forth. Breeders Hacks is, like I said, I want it to be a place where it can groom you to, you know, whether you're someone who's a super experienced or someone just getting into the game, just a place, a hub, a center for breeders to come and really get the knowledge and information and the tools needed to become successful. And I mean, like I said, that's where we're going. So watch, I'll update you guys, because this is going to be full. By the time I'm done bringing everything over here, this is going to be full. I guarantee it. So I just wanted to bring you guys with me for the first trip, bringing everything over. So anyway, guys, my wife is with my son right now. She's dealing with the dogs. She's got them out in the yard right now. They're playing. My son's terrorizing them. What we need to do, though, is we need to hurry up and get ready and actually head back, because I got to answer DMs and I got to answer emails and I got to answer phone calls. I want to do all of that because actually the people from the veterinary equipment from China, they actually had representatives come, and I thought it was going to be tomorrow, but they asked if we could speed it up to this afternoon. So we're going to head over there now real quick and meet with them and see what's up and see what they have to offer and kind of go from there. So let's hurry up and head out. All right.
Tell me what's going on.
So we have the representatives. I believe the company is Heel Vet. So they're here from China. They're going to be coming in. We're having a meeting, going over, I guess, some of the equipment they want us to look at. So I'm optimistic. I mean, we'll see how it goes, right? So yeah, they'll probably be in here in a minute.
Actually, we this time we are coming from China, but we are going to settle down here.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I think maybe within 2 months' time.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You see how to run the machine, see, okay? Like this, insert So here you can read the ID chip information.
Okay.
Then you need here to select the sample type.
Okay.
See, for the progesterone, we are using the serum and the plasma only. Okay.
Does this do whole blood or
No, we don't suggest to do the whole blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about? I'm just curious because I see. What about feces?
As I mentioned, you can see here we have a lot of other parameters.
Yeah. Can I see those parameters again? I'm sorry.
Because sometimes it might you need to check the health situations like antibody, antigen. Like here.
So I'm sorry. So you can test
Yeah.
canine
Yeah.
and parvo.
Yeah.
Wow. And it gives you what? A yes or no, right?
We are giving the quantitative result. It's a same like progesterone. We have
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it goes by numbers. It goes by numbers.
By numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
And
wow.
also after the after you take the vaccine, you can
Yes.
check the antibody level also to see if
they have the antibodies for
Yeah,
parvo.
yes.
Wow.
And
So we back, right? So we just had a great meeting with that company. They flew all the way from China just to sit down and talk to us about a lot of the equipment. So we got my boy, what's your kennel again, bro?
Beyond Reality Bullies.
Beyond Reality Bullies. He came through, so he's doing a PG real quick. So as y'all know, the clock does not stop. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this PG for him real quick, and then we're gonna keep it moving. So it's just her today, right?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I brought her two problems last time.
And
But
you
tomorrow
like
I'm
what
going to
you got,
LA
right?
for Crown.
Oh, you.
If her numbers is right, I'm supposed to be going tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, man. That's
Yeah,
what's
I gotta bring those pups to you because I need them shots.
Yeah.
But today I really need that. I got a dog I think that got fleas. He got a bunch of spots, patches, and he's around the rest of mine. So I'm trying to get the other three of them. Yeah, I gotta give 3 of them everything. Because I don't want to risk anything.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I never had a dog have any of them problems, so I'm worried right now. I'm like, yo,
the fleas. The thing with the fleas is like, it's a cycle. Like any parasite is a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is if you can cut off that cycle, right? So like think of it as like when you're dealing with like say like a giardia, they say to give the dewormer for 7 days because that's how long the parasite lives for. So what I do with fleas is I give them one thing that kills like the eggs, so then they can't basically like the eggs like they can't necessarily reproduce, and then I give them something topical as well. So I'm treating the adults because if you just do like a front line, right? Say you did a front line, a lot of people saying shit don't work, but what I'm just getting at, say you do a front line, right? It's only gonna kill the shit of the adults that's on her,
Okay.
but it's not gonna kill the eggs. So that's where I do 2 things, but. I think from what I seen with the girls, right? I would try that first. You know what I'm saying? I'll try that first.
There you go.
So I gotta show you Wishbone.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga.
Yeah. Is that the pup you showed me? Like.
Nah, I'll show you him. He's fire, bro.
Cause you showed me one that No Days Off had, and then they brought him. You showed me one once.
Nah,
it
you
was a
haven't seen
female.
Nah, you haven't seen him. So anyway, we'll tap you guys in. We're gonna go ahead and run the numbers real quick on the machine, and we'll see where we go from there. The Wishbone, bro.
He's too nice. Look at him, small, tight.
Right?
That boy's a beast. That boy's a beast.
Hell yeah, man. Okay, so my phone's about to die, but I figured tap in real quick. Arm muscle looking all pretty. Little muscle looking all handsome. Gee, that's right. So real quick, we're going for some pictures, right? So we just did the progesterone test, but we do got to make time for family stuff. That's what I was just getting yelled at for.
Yes.
So we're gonna go get some pictures done real quick. What kind of pictures is it?
We're doing a mommy and me photo shoot.
Mommy and me photo shoot. That's the hotline. We'll contact everybody from British Hex right back. But real quick, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go take the pictures. Maybe I'll show some, maybe not. I don't know, depending on what my phone battery life is like. And then we'll tap you guys back in when we get back to the house or whatever. All right, we back in business. So, shout out you can, bro. Shout out you can.
Part of my French Kennels.
Part of my French Kennels came through. He is getting a progesterone done, right? So we're gonna do a progesterone test for him real quick. We got the little scientist here in and out.
Sir.
And then we're gonna do a semen evaluation, right?
Okay.
He's good. We're gonna do a semen evaluation, right? And then if she's ready, we may do the AI.
Yes.
Cool. All right, so let me get situated real quick.
How old is he?
He's 2. He can't.
Hey,
He can't.
He already knows.
Yeah, he can't talk, but he'll do a damn. He can't talk, but he'll do a damn PG. You know, get the dog prepped for a PG. You know, he understands that. All right, ready, bye?
Wow.
Let's spray the dog. There you go. Come closer. Let me see. Just hold it there real quick. Let's spray it like it fast. This don't hurt her. It's just spray.
Yo, why you being so
Yeah.
Sit.
Can I see?
Sit.
Oh, you can hold it there. Whatever. Okay.
Sit.
Oh.
Yeah, he good.
All right, so we outside. Got some of the dogs out real quick. Got the little scientist up there, if you guys could see. What are you doing, baby? So, Wishbone, come here, buddy. Come here, Wishbone. Wishbone, come here, buddy. Oh man, I love that dog. So I'll tell y'all. Let me see if I can get a glimpse of him so you guys can see. Wishbone. See, buddy. As a puppy, I didn't think he would turn out the way he did, to be honest, you know? So as he developed, it became one of those things that we were like, man, like this is the ideal dog in our scenario, in our case, because of the fact that this particular dog, like a lot of exotic bullies have flaws and aren't as functional, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I love the challenge of these dogs. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? Oh man, to me this dog is like a walking piece of art. But anyway, and he's open for stud. But anyway, no, in all seriousness, like what we loved about this dog is the fact that he's so functional. Like that movement. Look at that rear assembly. You know? So say hi. What are you doing, baby? Exactly. So just real quick to wrap up the story. So what ended up happening was, he just turned out to look phenomenal, and we always felt like with the exotic bully, like we wanted to create a dog that is very exotic, right? To look exotic, exaggerated, an exaggerated bully, as well as functional, which is definitely challenging, exceptionally functional. And really the goal is just to create an exotic bully that is a dog that you could see at like a Westminster show, at a very high-end prestigious show with amazing movement and angulation that would rival, many of the dogs there. So that's the challenge. Like it's crazy, I know, for people that know about the exotic bully, but it's kind of like a dream and a goal of mine, I think. Something that's extremely challenging. I don't like taking on easy tasks. I like taking on extremely challenging projects. So that's what made me get really excited for like the exotic bully again, and want to do some really interesting stuff. So that's going to be the goal. Imagine seeing, a dog like him at a Westminster show, Where you going, buddy? Look at that movement. Running. Could run. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Look at that movement. Come here, buddy. Come here. I think he'd kill it. Because of how look how muscular he is, So anyway, guys, I'll tap y'all in a few. It's starting to get dark. I'm beat. I'm absolutely beat, guys. All right. Anyway, guys, what time is it, Drizzle? What time is it?
9:24.
9:24. So it's
It's
almost
past his bedtime.
Yep, it's past his bedtime.
He already got his
So-
foot massage.
We got some of the dogs out right now, as you can see. I don't know. Oh, you probably can't see, but as you can see, Mercy there, got Wishbone over there. Got some of the dogs out. So we're just on the couch right now. Everybody's hanging out. We're just watching TV.
Junior, ¿qué hace la vaca? ¿Qué hace el perro?
Oh yeah,
¿Qué hace el elefante? No, es el león.
like I'm gonna show you guys like this kid. I guess maybe because he hasn't been like, you know, he's with us most of the time, so he's not with as many other kids. So sometimes he thinks he's a dog and goes into the dog's crate and starts barking. But
And that's okay, because our dogs don't bark.
yeah. But anyway,
¿Qué es el perro?
so it's so anyway, guys, I just figured we'd bring you guys along with us for the day.
If you've gotten this far, use
Use that discount code whenever you shop at Breeders Hacks, and it'll give you a percentage off. We'll figure out what we can make happen. But yeah, so
It'll either be a percentage or a whole amount. You'll find out.
yeah, so we're just chilling for right now, guys.
I'm tired.
Yeah, just tired, you know.
Been a long day.
Yeah, been an extremely long day. So anyway, guys, we just figured I'd bring you guys with me. You can see what a day is like here for us. I'm gonna be doing more vlogs because I got more stuff coming up. We're doing more video shoots with the dogs, more things hands-on, more episodes with the dogs, all kinds of stuff like that. Going up and visiting my mentor, all kinds of crazy stuff. So, you know, you're not gonna want to miss it. But you know, we appreciate all you guys.
Bye, Bob. Bye.
We appreciate all you guys who came with us, and we'll see you on the next episode. Say bye. Bye.
Beso.
All right, Bully fam. We'll
Catch
see
you
you
guys
guys
on the next one.
on the next episode of Breeders Hacks.
Tea.